Ms. Terrell, do you understand in your case the Commonwealth Attorney has recommended a sentence in life in prison without the possibility of parole for your charge of murder with aggravating circumstances?
Yes.
They've also recommended 20 years for robbery first,
Yes, ma'am.
20 years for kidnapping a minor,
Yes, ma'am.
5 years for theft by unlawful taking, over 300. The time under counts 2 through 4 to run concurrent with that with 1. Understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you or your counsel have any legal cause to show by judgment the sentence should not be pronounced against you at this time? In the court being sufficiently advised, which ordered a judge that your punishment for the offense of murder with aggravating circumstances is fixed at life in prison without the possibility of parole. Further, for the offense of robbery first, your sentence is set at 20 years. Kidnapping the minor, your sentence is set at 20 years. And theft by unlawful taking, over 300, is set at 5 years. With the time under counts 2 through 4 to run concurrent with that under count 1. Your punishment is fixed at imprisonment in the state penitentiary for the remainder of your life without the possibility of parole. Accordingly, you, Renee D. Terrell, are hereby sentenced to and ordered committed to the Department of Corrections for the remainder of your life without any possibility of parole. The court being sufficiently advised is now ordered and directed that a judgment of conviction, which shall be final for all purposes, shall forthwith be entered against this defendant in accordance with the sentences day imposed. Further ordered and directed that the defendant now be remanded to the Henderson County Jail, where she shall remain and be securely kept pending her transportation by the Henderson County Sheriff's Department to an appropriate facility designated by the Department of Corrections for purposes of executing the sentences day imposed. Sheriffs may take charge of this defendant, and this matter is concluded.